Hey Aquarius, how are you doing? This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aquarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Eight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you is the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. And your blocked and challenged position is the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Aquarius. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is paying attention to the detail, putting in the quality. I'm getting an energy of receiving some kind of leg up, or there is support around you. This could also be giving and receiving, or finding a nice balance in your finances. This could also be picking up extra work. This could also be donations as well, like giving to less fortunate, especially if you have this Eight of Swords. And see the Eight of Swords, this is like a whole bunch of stuff. This is stagnant stuff that could be lingering around your home or in your mind, because in your blocked and challenged position is the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. And with the Moon card is the unknown, like what is out there. What is out there? What is this Eight of Pentacles? And the Chariot. Major Arcana 4, Cancer. And the Chariot is about being very driven, determined. There's something about staying on task, laser focus. But the Chariot is always two directions. But what direction do you desire most? I'm also getting something about receiving something at work. Receiving something quickly at work. Or needing to drop by, drop off. What is the Six of Pentacles? Shipping and receiving at work. And the Fool. Major Arcana 4, Aries. Fool is having little to no worry, little to no baggage. Hitting the reset button. And going on some kind of adventure or quest. You could also be traveling possibly with a mother. This could be some kind of work travel. Or this person is at a distance. Because the Moon card is the unconscious. So this is the unconscious feelings or subconscious feelings bubbling up to the surface. Can also be secret. Some kind of secret quest. Working late at night. And in the Moon card is everything you want, dream of, and desire is getting out of your comfort zone. But in the blocked and challenged position is either not wanting to see something, avoiding. What is this Moon card? What is it? Hidden, secret, quest? And the Seven of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Seven of Cups is high emotions. It is also fantasy and limerence. And not everything in this Seven of Cups is good for you. Not seeing. Or you don't want to see. Because the Seven of Cups is, yes, fantasy, dreaming, visualizing of what it is that you want. But then not everything here in the vending machine is a golden opportunity for you. And because emotions are running extremely high, there is some kind of procrastination on picking something, choosing something, because you're not quite sure. So it's a need for you to trust your intuition, trust your gut feelings. What is in the blockage here is this Two of Swords. And this could be your two-faced friend, your two-faced boss, your two-faced lover. Needing more information. Wanting more information. And the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. Could definitely be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, possibly a Libra. But the Moon is secret, deceptive behavior. And fantasy, dreaming, and emotions really high. So it's like not wanting to see something. See how you see something on the computer, something online. What is this Eight of Swords? Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison, feeling stuck, tied, trapped in a situation that your hands are tied. But there's fantasizing and dreaming. Pay attention to your dreams that night. You know, the Moon card can also be ill health, mental health, deceptive behavior, your own deceptive behavior, or those around you. Somebody here making you an option, and it's almost like, don't wait for this person. Life waits for no one. And the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Ace of Wands is nothing here is holding you back. It's something about looping thoughts. So somebody here loops thoughts over and over and over and over again, which is creating actually procrastination because emotions are really high. But really, you can just empower yourself here. Take back your power. You could also have some kind of power outage. Something about power out. Especially with that Chariot, I'm thinking like vehicle. Something about power out. Pooped out. This thought pattern that you have is pooping you out, making you tired. What is this Eight of Pentacles and Chariot? Paying attention to the detail, but there's something about stay on task and laser focus. Very driven and very hungry when it comes to work. I'm also getting something about hunger, like fantasizing and dreaming. Or there's something about dreaming at night. And the Eight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Something about detaching from a work situation. Or there also could be something about emotionally purging, baggage, habits, patterns, clutter. Because not everything can come in your Chariot. It's too heavy for you to carry. This heaviness, right? Something heavy, something that's burning you out. The Six of Pentacles is about receiving some kind of supportive energy. A leg up. And adventure. So you want adventure. Fool card is going on an adventure and not being fixated or attached to an outcome. Because when you fixate or attach to an outcome, you'll be disappointed every single time because it will never pan out the way that you exactly have it in your mind. And that's the Moon, right? The fantasy, the dreaming. Something here about and the Four of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Eight of Pentacles is emotionally detached from some kind of work or somebody at a distance. Could be a mother. And the Four of Cups is also Cancerian energy, which could be mother. Could be giving or helping a mother here move, relocate. But the Four of Cups is bored, discontent, or disappointed in some kind of circumstance. This is my distractions. So something here is heavily distracting you from going on some kind of adventure or putting a down payment. It's like something about getting started. Somebody here is heavily distracting you and taking you off your focus. It is also, no matter what with that Four of Cups, no matter how much you help this person, no matter how much you do for this person, they're never satisfied. And it's because the energy of the cups, avoiding on feelings bubbling up to the surface. These are not such great feelings, but a need for you to address them or look at them, address the feelings. Four of Cups is also emotionally withdrawn from a situation. What is this? Moon card and Seven of Cups. So when emotions are running really high, intellect is very low, and it's hard for you to make a decision. So you feel stuck between a rock and a hard place. But all it's saying is try something different, because this is about getting out of your comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is this Ace of Wands, to empower yourself or override your mind. There's something about like the mental mind, looping thoughts. So fantasizing and dreaming is great, but there's something about picking something, choosing something, staying late up at night, something about late at night. And the Empress. Major Arcana 4, Libra, Taurus. Something about a commitment, connection, and then again, the Mother. This is about relaxing and leaning back, being open and receptive to abundance and giving birth to your dreams. So there's something about giving birth to your dreams. But there's something about like fantasizing more about it than actually taking action towards it. Because the Empress is, you know, hiding fertility. Something about hiding fertility, hiding, fantasizing, dreaming of this Empress energy. Okay, so what is this? Two of Swords and the Moon and the Eight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is emotionally detaching from a mother at work. Something to do with like working with a mother or like helping a mother. And no matter how much you help this person, it doesn't have to be a mother. It's this Empress energy. What is this? Eight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So there's something about in the blocked and challenged position. Could be something about hidden enemies of who you're working with. And the Magician. Major Arcana 4, Virgo, Gemini. This is about get back to the basics. Break things down. Make things super duper simple for yourself in life. But, you know, the Eight of Swords can also be like looping thoughts of like desperately trying to manifest in some kind of passion or attraction towards another person or a situation. Break things down. Magician is, yes, having all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. It's about needing or requiring for you to take more action and have that confidence within yourself. Like nothing is holding you back. The only thing that is holding you back is stepping out into something that is not familiar to you. It's like unfamiliar territories. So yeah, it could be scary. It's like a false sense of security of where you are. Or you do have like something about hidden enemies at work, because especially with the Two of Swords, like avoiding on putting in the work. Somebody here is avoiding on putting in the work, wanting to see it. Two of Swords. Two of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. Well, the Two of Swords, again, is avoiding on doing something independently. This is about looking good, smelling good, feeling good, taking really good care of your health, wealth, happiness. But the Nine of Pentacles is a need for you to step out and do something alone and not have anybody's hand to hold. So there is, I don't know, I like Two Swords to me is like, you don't have all the information going forth. So there's a level of like afraid to step out into something new, like a new arena. Avoiding independence. Somebody here is codependent. There's something about codependency. Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords. Give me another card for the Moon and the Seven of Cups. Fantasizing, dreaming of commitment, connection, or fantasizing, dreaming of receiving something. And the Five of Cups. So in your focus, you have the Moon, the Seven of Cups, which is fantasizing, dreaming, limerence, and then the Five of Cups. Seven of Cups, Five of Cups, procrastination, and I'm getting something about lazy, like something here is not reciprocal at work. And you're right. But what's coming towards you is receiving some kind of leg up or supportive energy, but something heavily is distracting you from taking this new leap of faith. And that Five of Cups is loss, hurt, regret, resentment, remorse. I'm also getting something about like cried out, like have your big old ugly cry, and then go back to the self-care. There's something about like needing to nurture oneself and be more kind, gentle, and soft with yourself, especially with that Empress energy. It's almost like blaming or shaming here. Justice and the Tower. Justice is about balancing the scales, equality, equilibrium, and actions have consequences. This is also karma, or getting out of some kind of karmic situation by the Tower. It means anything that's built on a faulty, fake foundation, or a sinkhole, a quagmire, a lie. This can also be like anger and rage in some kind of contract where it's not equal. Give me another card for this Magician. If you break things down and take that action, something about you having all the tools to manifest, but there's something about like being really stuck on a manifestation, or somebody here is keeping you stuck. Like this person, you think about this person night and day or something, but it's burning you out. and the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Something about a father. Because the Magician is, yes, simplicity and the powers of manifestation. But the Eight of Swords is I'm stuck. Self-imposed prison, I'm stuck, tied, trapped. But that's the illusion. You're not stuck. And the Three of Pentacles is networking, collaboration, and teamwork, co-creating with others, co-creating with spirit. Networking somewhere else. I'm also getting something of a person networking somewhere else, and this person's not telling you. So there's something about like a mother, father. And then this Three of Pentacles is Capricorn energy, which is father. The sun, truth, clarity, things coming out into the light. You have double moon. So you're mirroring this person. I'm also getting that song, that Michael Jackson song. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could be any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. Needs. If emotional needs aren't being met, it's time to reassess. Touch is important too. So if emotional needs are not being met in some kind of arena or area of your life, it's time for you to reassess. So that's about giving yourself the kindness and compassion, because it's always what's internal first. It's never external first, like trying to grab onto something, cling on to something. It's more of an internal shift first. And when you feel that whole and complete and just loving yourself internally, externally, feeling freaking fantastic with that Empress energy, love will naturally come to you, because it's an energetic vibration. You have to remember the energetic vibration that you have with yourself. So if you're bored or discontent or dissatisfied in your life, it's your soul screaming at you, desiring growth. Tired. You are emotionally exhausted from dealing with everything. You deserve a break. So this is about giving yourself a break from work. This could also be something about a week. You need a week off and go and pamper yourself. And that's what I said. I was like, this is burning you out, but not for the right reasons. Like, we do not have to give emotional energy to a person who is not reciprocating with us. It's a waste of your energy. It's a waste of your beauty. Don't dull your shine. And dark side. Your dark side keeps you from enjoying the love you have. Don't let it steal your joy. So who are you in life? Are you allowing to rob that of you? Because nobody can steal your joy. Nobody can steal your happiness unless you give that person energy. So for that, you always have to come back to yourself and call it your name. Be like, what am I doing today? What am I doing today that makes me feel good and yummy inside? And what is burning me out? And I need to stop giving this person or this situation, you know, some kind of work situation. Because there's something about like building a lot of resentment towards another person. And the reason why we build so much resentment towards a situation is because our needs are not getting met. So it means like if you're barking up a wrong tree of trying to like get love from a person, and you're like, I'm doing everything I can. Well, bark up another tree, because you have 2 moon cards, and 2 moon cards is comfort zone. So something here is like a false sense of security or safety. When you can secure something new by networking somewhere else, that's where you're going to find your passion And something about taking back your own personal power. You had it within you the whole time. You just have to give yourself permission to have it. Ego. Hurt ego. Ego getting in the way of relationship, etc. And yeah, if we do have a bruised ego, or pride and ego is getting in the way, it makes it really difficult. Hurt ego. And yeah, something about the ego. And the ego is getting in the way of actual connections. It's like a need to trust. Dodging a bullet, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and protected by haters. I almost feel like you're helping something or helping a situation where you wish you didn't have to help. Forcer. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So if this is your energy, that's just the ego, right? The ego comes up because we're afraid that something bad is going to happen. But it is also, the ego is there to keep us safe and comfortable and cushy in a situation. So if you're trying to push or force any kind of situation, it's just going to keep you more and more and more stuck. So if you can find some relief of like, get back to the actual basics of what really matters. My bills are paid. You know, I feel good in my skin. I did like pampering self-care days. Anything you can do. Because nobody has power over you unless you give your power to them. With the Empress, it's needing to place a boundary. Five of Cups is also focusing on some kind of past situation. And there's some kind of like deep depression or feelings. Somebody here is very emotional. Star, guaranteed success. In Aquarius, you are the star. But you have to become the star of your own show. And that means, what kind of life do I want to create for myself? Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Sharing is caring as well. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Camels are in the desert. There's something about hydrating the body as well. And getting more rest and sleep. Something about staying up really late at night. It's like your brain's awake at night. The victory in some endeavor. Well, you do have the Fool and the Six of the Fool and the Six of Pentacles, which is receiving some kind of leg up or supportive energy. But there's something about like being really, really distracted on another situation, or somebody is like distracting you. This person could be bored or discontent or disappointed in their life. So it's almost like a projection. Mountain Road, major challenge to overcome. Yeah. So there is something that is quite challenging that you're persevering through. You do have guaranteed success and victory in some endeavor. But something in work is not working. Or somebody here is not putting in the work. Or you're avoiding on looking for new work. And Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. And then you do have Cup. You should accept valid criticism. So, you know, our feelings are valid, right? But we don't have to marinate and wallow in them. And somebody here, it could be about some kind of commitment, connection. Some kind of connection here. That used to be fertile. It's not fertile anymore. Or you have somebody who's like fantasizing, dreaming of like having a commitment with you. But there's something about secret commitment or fantasizing of what you want, but the procrastination on your end or another person's is higher. Okay, Aquarius, it's only a week. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.